Oh, sometimes you get a rhythm or a beat and you just have to take off with it, you know? Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you're new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is JGuard1, and I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that did not feel good. We are back on the world of Gyros once again, my friends, with more work to do and, once again, little time to get some of it done. Last time, you guys may remember, we did some improvements around the base and went hunting for spiders. We got a lot of string out of that hunting. We got over half a stack worth of string, which... that's a good amount when you're using it to build scaffolding. We also got a hold of some workstations to help us build up our villager supplies, and we also fixed, and this is the big one, we fixed a problem with the villager breeder, where the villagers were not actually getting to... they were not getting moved around in the way that they were supposed to. I'm pretty sure that problem is now fixed. We are going to end up finding out eventually if I am right or wrong. But as long as we don't have any more baby villagers running around free, then I'm pretty sure we'll know that it worked. We gotta put this bamboo somewhere. The old bamboo, the old bamboo. You better never bother with the old bamboo. Toss that in there. We can actually see if it works. Yep, should be. It should be, Ryan. Villager breeder should be properly working. And this should also be working. We did some quick fine-tuning of my kelp farm, and it should now be working. Why is that kelp not moving? Do I seriously have to eliminate another row to get it to work? Something just ain't right here with this thing. I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. Thank you for asking. I am doing pretty good. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is not going to work. For some reason, it gets caught on the ice. Why? I don't understand. Do I have to eliminate another row from the kelp farm in order to make it able to work? I don't want to have to. But if I end up having to, then I will in order to make it work. Whoa. Okay, the kelp farm has been doing well, and I didn't realize how well it was actually doing. Nice! That is actually a really good thing. I'm glad to see that it's doing so well. You think maybe I need to break the ice on that one row in order to get it to work? Well, I mean... I don't really have any other ideas, so... But the ice was supposed to be in there to help make sure that items would get pushed in. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think this was the problem I found with the kelp farm design that I like. Cool as it is and simple as it is, it's not necessarily always going to work. Okay, now it works. So all I needed to do was... Well, that fixes it. That fixed it. The water flows work. It works now. So let's go ahead and knock out the rest of the kelp. Well, give it a go. Give us a chance. Give us a chance. Yep, it works. Kelp farm is now properly fixed and ready to roll. That's good. That is a big good thing, because eventually this kelp is all going to get thrown into a super smelter, made into dried kelp, and then that dried kelp is going to be made into dried kelp blocks, which in turn will provide us with fuel for ages to come. At least that's my hope. That's what I hope to make happen. Now, I want to get another villager. Oh, that's good. I'm glad the storms are over, pal. I seriously hope that you don't get any more storms coming your way anytime soon. You've had so many storms hit your area, you need a break. You need a break from those storms. It's time to tell weather. Or something to that effect, you know? Ooh, hello, sir. Can I interest you in a nice vacation to a new home? Well, I suppose it's not a vacation if you're going to a new home. So how about I just interest you in a nice trip? I think I can interest him. Yeah, storms are no fun. It doesn't matter what kind of storm. Rain, snow, what have you. It is never fun to have to deal with those. Especially when they turn out to be severe. The more severe a storm is, the less we need it. Am I right? Doing the exaggerated accent? Really? I call it exaggerated accent because that's the way people talk when they want to make fun of the accent, or make it comical, generally speaking. There we go. Cartographer! There we go. Now he's ready to offer us some trades. Let me see. What do we got? Do we have another cartographer already in here? I don't think we do. Nah, I didn't think we did. Which is a good thing, because we don't need more than one. And what he offers to sell, I don't even want to buy, actually. At least not these empty maps. Yeah, the stereotypical British accent. It's a stereotype. Stereotypes aren't so great. I'm sorry if my attempt at the Brit accent is bad, because I don't know if I can even do it. Any semblance of justice, even the stereotypical form. Go ahead and get a whole boatload of emeralds out of these guys. I love having a trading hall. It's so satisfying. The click, 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 click as you get emeralds and as you complete trades and transactions is so good. Thanks, Ryan. Hey there, Leo! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing alright tonight, or today, if it's daytime for you. Let's go ahead and get this cartographer taken care of. I have no idea what his trade is going to be, and I really couldn't care less. As long as the two cartographers we end up having offer different trades, I couldn't care less. I just want these guys to give me good trades for what they offer. And at some point I know we're going to have to finish our librarian collection. That's going to be fun. Right, off you go. No, 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 no. That is not the way to go. That is not your home. You do not go outside of the fort, you big-nosed doofus. You go all the way to the end of the top section. And if you do not like being in the top section, well, too bad. So freaking sad, my dude. Now move it or lose it. Hello, Kita! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Hope you are doing well today. Hope you enjoy the session. Hey! 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 Get that cat out of that stinking villager hole! Not in there, you dimwit! You! Go! In! There! Stay! Stinking cat deciding to sabotage me! How dare he! How dare he try to sabotage me? That's a silly cat. Aye, yeah, that's a silly cat, alright. That's a silly cat if ever there was one. He's a dumb kitty. That's an example of a dumb kitty. Aye, 270 days. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Kind of doing a little bit of a weird, kind of a strange go around of a Scottish accent. It's not exactly what I would normally do for a Scot. But then again, I've only known about a few different kinds of Scottish characters and media that I actually liked. I mean, let's go over what characters I know of that have Scottish accents. Characters that I know of and like with Scottish accents. There's Scrooge McDuck. There's the demo man. What makes him a good demo man? If he were a bad demo man, he wouldn't be sitting there discussing it with you now, would he? And then you got, Let me think. I think one of the ones I know. You got the, Hey, Mr. Shadowman! Welcome back. Been a while since we've seen you. How are you? How are you doing? Doing alright? I hope so. I hope you're doing good. Come on, villager. Come on. Gotta get you over to the rails so I can get you out of the boat and onward to a new home. Get out of the boat. Get into the cart. And off you go! My day's pretty good, Kita. My day's pretty good. Ah, yeah, school. It's like every time you realize you gotta go to school, you're like, why school? Am I right? Alright, let's get this guy over to the trading hall. We'll have our second cartographer. That'll be the only... That's the limit. I only want 2 cartographers. No more, but no less, either. It's kind of like the rule of 2. If you don't know what the rule of 2 is, here's a hint. The only truth of the Sith. Yeah, the Sith. That rule of 2. There is no way for me to put shaders on Bedrock Edition. If that's what you're asking about, Shadow Man. On Java, I know how to make it work. Gotta have the right kind of, mods, generally, but... Currently, I'm playing Bedrock Edition, so... The closest we can get to shaders with Bedrock Edition is to be on PC using, what is it called? Ray tracing. Oh, you little stinker. You're gonna be a pain in my neck, aren't you? Well, I mean, if there is another way to do shaders in Bedrock Edition, I would be happy to hear about it. Because I have heard nothing that I can find to be definitive. And there we go. Second cartographer in place, ready for trading in the future. Next. The looms. I need to have the shepherds. I need shepherds. Let me see, how many of these stations do I have? I want to reserve 1 for a second cleric, 2 for the shepherds. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to be splitting those up between Fletchers and farmers. So we're good. I'm not sure what you're saying, Shadow Man. I don't use shaders on Bedrock Edition. I don't play Bedrock on PC that often. I play off of my PlayStation. So, I don't have a means of doing shaders on this machine. If there is a way to do shaders on PlayStation, I would be happy to hear about it. Because I have never found any way to do it. But I would be delighted to know of any way that there is. Any official way to make it work. If you know one. If there is no way to do it, then so be it. Shadowman, I'm not sure what you're asking at this point. I'm not sure what you're asking at this point. If you're asking if shaders can cause lag, yeah, they can, to a degree. Yeah, Bedrock Edition is generally better without shaders. If you want to play with shaders, you're better off just playing modded Java Edition. Which, believe you me, that's an experience in and of itself. Depending on what mod pack you use, or what combo of mods you decide to throw together to make your own pack. Which, honestly, I would love to do again. Put together a mod pack and fiddle around with different mods, find combos that work. I would love to do that at some point. Alright, doofus. There you go. There you go. Oh, wow. You don't want anything simple, do you? He wants brown wool. Brown wool is a pain in the neck to get, my dude. I'd have to go to a jungle and get cocoa beans. Shadowman, this is not Java Edition. This is Bedrock Edition, and no. I haven't put any kind of mods or anything like that on this world. This is a no add-on, no mod world. Hey, Owen! Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you can make it. Hope you are doing alright today. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you enjoy the stream as usual, my dude. That is to say, as usual, I hope you enjoy. Okay, gray wool I can work with. Lime dye I can work with. Lime dye I can work with easily. Easily. Let's see. Trapdoors. Make as many as I can, because I'm gonna need a lot. I'm doing pretty good, Owen. Thank you for asking. Shadowman, what are you talking about? Oh, that's part of vanilla. That's a bundle. That's a bundle. That's part of vanilla now. That's not a mod, Shadowman. That's part of vanilla. They added bundles in the most recent version of the game. So that's just part of Bedrock. That's just part of the game. Here I am trying to figure out what you're asking about. You probably need to update your Minecraft version. You probably need to upgrade your Minecraft version, Shadowman, and be using the right recipe. You gotta be trying to use the right recipe. If you're not using the right recipe, we're not using the right ingredients to try to do the recipe, it's not gonna work. Simple as that. Come on, dude, go. I know you're linked to your workstation. Don't you want to go to your new home, Mr. Shepherd? There you go. Now you in your home. Yeah, it's the same update. Well, it's either the same update or the update before the creaking update that gave us the whatchamacallit, bundles. Sorry about my confusion, Shadow Man. I didn't realize that you didn't know that bundles were part of vanilla. Not exactly. Snapshots are those things that are done on Java to give players a preview of what's to come. It's not a snapshot. It's just another update. Not quite, Kita. Not quite. The difference is that this thing can only hold up to a stack of different items. So, like, look, I can use it to pick up that charcoal, those crafting tables, and these sticks. And then look, I can see what I've got. It is not like a shulker box, so to speak. A shulker box would hold a whole lot more. But it is good for organizing your inventory in the early game. I will give you that. It is at least that. But I would not say myself that bundles are like shulker boxes. They are way too underpowered to be compared with shulker boxes. Believe me, I wish they were like shulker boxes. Oh my gosh, it happened again. No 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 no. Why? And why did he go right through me? I was trying to stop the little doofus. Oh no 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 no. What? How does that make any sense? How did that make any sense? Go back! You stupid little dude. How? Alright, Owen. See ya. Okay, so clearly I didn't fix the villager breeder like I thought I did. Why? Do I need to lower those guys by another block? Or a half a block? I don't understand. How'd that baby villager get loose? Okay, I do not understand what is happening here. How in the world does that happen? And the babies are dying too. Brilliant. Well, seems I've got a few bugs to iron out. Terrific. That's just blinkin' fantastic. You think you do it all right, only to find out, hey, you didn't do it right. Oh, they're drowning. Okay, I see where the problem is this time. Hey there, Sorrento! Hey, Sorrento. It's alright. Things happen. Things happen. Life happens, my dude. It's alright. It's alright if you can't be here for every stream. No big deal. As long as you're here for the ones you can attend. Whoops! I did not mean for you to get out of there. And now I can't put him back. Alright, so I just figured out part of why the baby villagers... I know why the baby villagers just died. Indeed, Sorrento, indeed. Real life must come first. I now know why those baby villagers died. I just figured out why they died. I'm not sure how they're getting out, how they're getting free of... I'm not sure how they're bypassing the, growth chamber. The chamber where they're supposed to go when they're still babies. That I don't know. But I know why they just drowned in the water, because it's not water sources, so they're trying to float up, but the water is pushing down instead of just sitting there. I just broke that glass, didn't I? Suddenly I can't remember if I broke that glass or if it just happened to... See, that's what the problem was. That's why the babies weren't reaching the surface. They should be able to get to the surface now relatively safely, I would think. Do I know that for a fact? No. I'm not sure, Kita. I'm not sure at this point. I might down the road, but I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of focusing on actual worlds instead of gimmick servers, you know? And don't get me wrong, if I was able to get on a multiplayer survival server, I'd be interested in doing that. For sure. Because that would be a lot of fun. I love playing survival. And I wouldn't mind playing survival with other people at all. I would very much enjoy that. Unfortunately, I currently do not have a means of playing multiplayer Bedrock Edition on my PlayStation. My Plus subscription has run out, and it's too costly to replenish. Shadowman, I don't think I will bother with the Minecraft movie myself. At the very least, not until it's out on disc. Once it's out on disc, or if it goes free on a streaming platform, maybe? Hey, Ham, glad you can make it, my dude. Glad you can make it. How are you? You doing alright? I hope so, my friend. I hope so. It is really good to see you, Ham. Yeah, I don't really have any interest in seeing the Minecraft movie because it looks like it could be quite the mess. It looks like it could still be quite a mess. And it feels like they're relying too much on big actors. But that's just me. No, I have not, Shadowman, so I will ask that you please not spoil it for me or anybody else. I'm doing pretty good, Ham. Thank you for asking. Just, dealing with some weirdness with the villagers. Trying to figure out why the villagers are being the strange little dudes that they seem to want to be. The babies are escaping from the growth chamber without even actually reaching it. Let me just say, Shadowman, with the Sonic movies, they hit it out of the park. And I don't mind discussing that because it is Sonic, and Sonic is a gaming topic, or gaming-related topic. Hey! Hey! Come! Oh. Okay, so baby villagers and minecarts are weird. Yeah, not every video game or video game series needs movie adaptations. There are some that are better off without. In my opinion, the Minecraft movie is an unnecessary thing. Let the community make their source film animations. Or make animations in Unity if that's what they prefer to do. Is it Unity that people use to make? Yeah. Again, guys, no spoilers about Sonic 3. Not everybody has seen it yet. I, for one, definitely haven't. Ham, if you're talking about the, powered rails to move villagers, believe me, I have considered using what gold I have to make some, but I'm also not too keen on using up my, resources that way. Yeah, please don't spoil the movie for anybody. Please don't spoil the movie. If you want to discuss the Sonic movies, 1 and 2 are fine. 3 is too recently released. It has only just been put out there this past holiday. So I prefer that we not be discussing it. That way we don't risk spoilers. Ow. Hey, look at that, dude. We got you right here at your workstation. Let's put this guy in his new home. There we go. Shepherds complete. Yes, people do apparently play that game still, Ham. Alright, next thing I need to start working on in terms of villagers, I think, is actually the farmers and the Fletchers. Need to start getting those guys in. So, let's head back again and see what we got. Is it weird that I find it satisfying getting to shove the, There's something satisfying about getting villagers into a trading hall and getting them locked away in the cells that they belong in. Is it just me that feels that way? I feel like that's just a satisfying feeling to have them successfully put away where they belong. Alright. Let's focus our... Let's focus our conversation back around to gaming, shall we? Minecraft Monday. Every day on this channel is pretty much Minecraft Monday. I basically do Minecraft every day of the week on this channel. With exceptions being the days where I get too busy to do a stream. And certain holidays. Shadowman, I think we ought to change the topic back to focusing on more on gaming, if possible, please. Oh, no you don't, little baby villagers. I don't know how you are getting out. But, for goodness sake. How is this happening? How are these guys dodging the growth chamber? Oh my gosh, I forgot to close that up. Oh gosh, now what do I do? No, 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 no. How and why? Their momentum should be carrying them down through the water. At first, this thing was working. Now something has changed. What fixes... What bug fixes did Mojang sneak past my attention to make this not work? Ugh. I'm telling you, they changed something since the last time we were on this world. They have to have changed something for this to be happening. Are you picking up on what I'm putting down? Look, see the money. You like the money? Show me your bling and let me shine with you. I have no idea what you just said. And your suit sucks. If anybody gets the reference... If anybody gets the reference, I owe you a cookie. Because good grief, it seems like nobody ever gets that reference. It feels like nobody would get that reference because nobody seems to know that game. Which is sad, because it's a really, really good game series, but it hasn't gotten any new installments or a remake in a while. I am not that old, Ham. I am not that old. The game's not that old. No. No, we're not gonna do that. We don't eliminate the baby villagers. We do not pull an Anakin Skywalker here. The game series that I was just referencing and talking about is Sly Cooper. I don't know if anybody even knows what that is. That is classified information, Kita. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I don't know anything about that show. I never watched that show. Well, nice to know somebody at least got my Star Wars reference. Ooh, crops are coming along good. May have to do a harvest soon. I am just wondering why in the world that stinking villager breeder isn't working the way it's supposed to anymore. Once upon a time, that thing was working just fine. I mean, did I have that gap in there the whole time, and that's why they're not going the way they're supposed to? I suppose if you really want to... Oh, great. I'm gonna have a polar bear coming after me any minute. I mean, this baby villager, we may not have a choice. We may have to eliminate him. Ugh. I don't want to do that. But I may not have a choice. Unless I can get him into the water. Wait a minute. If I get him in the water over here... There. These guys are so weirdly bouncy. Why are they so bouncy with the water? That's what's fouled up my machine from working. This villager breeder used to be a foolproof mechanism. Oh, hi, 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 hi. Stupid polar bear! What have I ever done to you? Oh, look, look. That one's coming. That one's coming for me, too. What have I ever done to you? I wasn't anywhere near the child. Well, I'm sparing the child. I'm not getting rid of the baby polar bear. But the adult polar bears that attacked me, I have no choice. I must eliminate, or they will eliminate me. And I will not be eliminated. So I guess villager trading stock is gonna have to wait until we can get those, till we can get the villager breeder to work properly. It's so frustrating. I want to get the villager trading hall fully stocked up. And I can't do that if the villager breeder is not containing the younglings. I think I kind of get it, Sorrento. I think I kind of get it. But I don't know. I really, really don't understand why those baby villagers were bypassing the growth chamber. It's so annoying. Because that does mean I have to not... I can't work on the villager trading hall if I can't safely move adult villagers over. And I prefer to be working with the adult villagers. I don't want to be moving the babies if I can avoid it. But I guess I can't avoid it now. I'm gonna have to move them. Alright, let me see here. Alright. Let me think. How can this thing be broken like this? The way this is supposed to work is the baby villagers drop from up there. Their momentum carries them past this water into that little space there. That's the growth chamber. They remain there until they grow into adults. Once they are adults, the water catches their upper bodies and lifts them up, and then they get to the top of the water and get carried over to this chamber. where they're sent off into the water resources and carried up to the surface of the overworld. They should not, under any circumstances, be able to avoid that. And yet they're bouncing on the water and bypassing the growth chamber. Alright, Ham. See ya. Thanks for being here, my friend. I guess I'm gonna have to send baby villagers at least part way. If nothing else, I need to put the baby villagers somewhere else. This is a mess. I did not mean for him to be able to go that whole way. See, the problem is I need to have somewhere I can put these guys where they're going to be safe. And I don't have anywhere like that. Best I can do is have them in the middle of my village and just hope the strays don't kill them. Which, that doesn't feel safe at all for them. I feel like it's just guaranteed that these little guys are going to get taken out. Which I don't want to have happen. But what else can I do? I don't know what to do about these guys. I'm just stuck. Until they grow up. I don't know how else to take care of this problem. Because my stupid villager breeder decided to break on me. It's not that it doesn't work. It's simply that it doesn't want to work the way it's supposed to. And now is snowing. Icing on the blinking cake. Well, there goes the plan that I had for this session. I was going to try to get the whole rest of the trading hall stocked up if I could. Or at least prime it for that. But no! Stupid baby villagers gotta be morons and mess it up. Alright, Kita. See you later, my friend. See you later. See you later, alligator. And after a while, a crocodile. Although, maybe a crocodile not so good. What the flip? How'd he become... I have no idea. I think he is supposed to be a fisherman. But I don't know why. Yeah, that's pretty much become a villager daycare. Although that's not what was supposed to happen. I'm still confused as all get out why this isn't working. Do I have to put slabs there instead of full blocks? Or is there something else going on? Is it just that the villagers are more buoyant now? Did something happen to change how buoyant they are on water? Because that would be my first guess. But I have no idea, and it's bothering me. My whole plan has been derailed by a bunch of stupid, big-nosed morons. A bunch of silly, dumb, big-nosed nincompoops. Which is more than a little bit frustrating, I can tell you. I may have to do some research and see if I can find out what I can do to fix this. See if there's a new villager breeder that's more reliable. It's either that or I just need to completely redo the design. But whatever the case, hopefully I can figure out how to get these villagers to work again. But I think for right now, that is going to do it for this session, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Smack that notification bell so you don't miss the next stream. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. And, of course, most important of all, please share the channel with your friends if you think they might, even just might, enjoy the content too. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I will see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye! Excuse me, that sounded a little weird. Bye! That's better.